What's going on, y'all? I wanted to talk about the Cowboys defense, physicality. I could say the first time, probably in a long time, probably since the Jets, you could see this defense playing with some type of physicality. And y'all know on that live, I was like, shoot, I ain't really got nothing bad to say. Yeah, of course, we had some mistakes and, we got some of our weaknesses still there, but for the most part, I didn't really have nothing bad to say, you know? And some of the things that we talked about that needed to happen in regards to attacking his commanders, right, was we needed to bring it to them. And the Cowboys defense, especially that Cowboys front seven, was moving, was moving in harmony. Was moving in harmony when it came down to flowing to the ball. So we're gonna go ahead and give you a couple of examples on what I was talking about as far as him bringing a physicality to the Washington Commanders. Now, as you can see, we needed the D tackles to go ahead and hold their ground and push that pocket. And Hankins and Osa was tremendous in doing so. And so when, as we discussed, as far as having that heart, being stout was going to allow for everything else to kind of flow through. And so with this heart being stout, you see Micah slamming down and getting into play. You see Clark, which was a reoccurring thing this game, about time, also get in on the play. And we're going to need this from here on out if we're going to have any success this season. If we're going to go to the promised land, let's just be candid. If we're going to go to the promised land, we need this. We talked about pushing the pocket. And Big Hank was in there on a couple sacks. Big Hank was in there on a couple sacks. He was hungry on that Thanksgiving. And it was good to see because we needed this in the worst way. And Big Hank, hey, he showed up and showed out. It's not no secret that the Cowboys second level made up with these so-called big nickel, big dime, or however you want to call it. We're small in the second level, right? With Curse, Wilson, Marquise Bell, right? So it's essential that they go ahead and play aggressive, right? Now we automatically know if the linemen get on them, it's pretty much cookies, it's curtains, right? But when you have your D tackles doing what they're doing, which is holding the offensive lineman up and keeping these boys clean, what we talked about all off season, right? You're able to go ahead and get a Donovan Wilson to go ahead and have a nice little gap to shoot through. And all he has to do is just be aggressive and trust his eyes and go get there. And as you can see in this play, he did just that. And I actually like this, right? See, I know we had, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had talked about like a 3-4 type of thing, right? Maybe. 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 Because it seems like that's what Dan Quinn be wanting to do when he want to go ahead and have linebackers in at on the outside holding the edge. So it seemed to me that be kind of like a form of a a form of a 3-4 that he trying to do. Shoot, if we gonna do that, then you might as well go all the way. Have Mozzie, Osa, and Big Hank up in there at the same time and keep these boys clean and go after it. But hey, I guess it's wishful thinking, huh? But good job on this play. I want to say, Clark, this was very beautiful. I don't know what got into you. Right, this is starting to be the Clark that we knew that you can be in LSU, showing us glimpses game, right? I don't know if you just didn't trust your eyes or whatever the case may be. Whatever you had going on, I know you had an eye thing going on. And I'm glad that especially on this play, you trusted your eyes because who knows what could have came about from this play. But I like how you seen it. You shot your gun. You made that play. You was in there. We need this. We need this type of linebacker play, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling y'all, we need this type of linebacker play. Is we going to be like them Baltimore Ravens type of linebackers? No, right? But if we can get them to be aggressive and if they see it, go get it. That's all. That's the best that we can do. That's all we can be able to do. And that's what we need from this team. Here's another beautiful play by Clark. Seen that cutback, boom, got over that. Normally, we get caught. Normally, we get caught on this. Normally, we not able to go ahead, and to be able to bounce back. And that's normally a chunk run. So I'm liking that they're at least making an attempt. They know that we've been soft as a defense. And, that had to been a point of emphasis. Somebody out of the norm must have had a talking with this front seven, because I know it ain't the linebacker coach. I know it ain't the linebacker coach. But Clark definitely had probably, I'm about to say this was Clark's best game this year to this date. This was his best game as far as just being and moving in a unison with his eyes and him going to see it and going to get it. And I had to leave off with showing this beautiful D-tackle play, getting off the block and making the play. Getting off the block, making the play, Osa. Good job. So that's what we need right here. That's what we need right here. The D tackles, they've been solid all year. They've been solid all year. And hey, I know it's getting toward that later on in the season. It's going to get cold. It's going to get rainy. Might be a little snowy. But hey, that's when teams is going to try to go ahead and pound this ball on us the colder it get. And we have to be ready. We have to be stout. We have to be ready. We have to be hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. We got to be ready. And if they playing like this, hopefully it's consistent. Hopefully they just ain't a tease type of thing. Then we'll be ready, y'all. But anywho, I just wanted to go ahead and just point out some things, because I do give credit where credit is due. I have been hard on this team, but I do give credit where credit is due. And they deserve a lot of credit this game. But all right, y'all. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share this content. We gone.